Tonight we're going to be making Carnitas Tacos. Got a little over 8 pounds of pork shoulder. I'm going to hit it with my spice rub. My rub is 2 tablespoons each of chili powder, cumin, and Mexican oregano, 1 tablespoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, kosher salt, and black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of cayenne. Traditionally, carnitas is fried, then slow cooked in lard, but today I'm going to cook it in the Instapot. So now we're going to get ready to put the meat in the Instapot. I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of olive oil. Then we're going to go in with half the meat. Then I'm going to add half my onions. That's my garlic. Then I'm going to add the other half of the meat. And the rest of the onions and garlic. And my lime and orange juice. And now I'm going to go in with the rest of the onions and garlic. Lastly, I'm going to add my water. 8 pounds of pork is just the right amount to fill the Instapot. I'm going to set the pressure cooker on high for 45 minutes. Just let it go. I've let the meat cook for about 45 minutes. Now that I let it cool, I release the steam. Now let's open it up and see how our meat looks. The meat looks fantastic. It smells great. Now we're going to put it in the pan so I can shred the meat. The pork is super tender now. I'm being careful so it doesn't fall apart while I'm taking it out. I want to strain out my cooking liquid. The rendered fat will float to the top and solidify when it cools. I'll save that pork fat and a bit of the broth for later. The pork shreds easily. It's still a bit hot, so I'm just using a couple forks. This freezes really well, so whatever I don't use today, I'll put in the freezer for another day. Now that I've shredded my pork, I'm going to come over here and add a couple tablespoons of pork fat to my pan. I'll come back over here and grab my meat. I'm going to add this to the pan. Now that the meat is starting to look crispy, I'm going to go ahead and add my pork stock. My pork is looking nice and crisp. I'm going to add a little pork fat to the flat top so I can crispen up my tortillas. I'm going to go ahead and add my sour cream first to the bottoms. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my meat. I'm going to add my onions. Cilantro. Lime. And queso fresco. There you go. Delicious carnitas tacos.